Hi, it's Vicky here at Branding Therapy, and I just want to share with you today one quick way of how you can inject personality into your brand by using a font. Picking a font is so difficult. For a lot of people, you could spend a lot of time looking at fonts, going on to all the places where you can buy them, and spending half a day getting lost and just loving them all. I want to show you quickly how you can sum up what you do and within your business type, inject personality, and get over what you do in a nutshell, just like that, by using a font. There are loads of ways you can inject personality. By doing this is a really simple way of doing stuff. So I want to show you quickly. On the left hand side, I have chosen fonts that are not aligned to what you do or your industry or your business. On the right hand side, they are aligned to something that people do in their business, what industry type they are, and they get it in a nutshell. It kind of is like a really cool way of summing up what you do. There are so many different genres of fonts that you can get, different types, so they can be quirky or, really sketchy, or they can be really exciting or groovy or retro. So you will see as you work down the list, if we look at dog walker, I mean, that doesn't even explain what you do, but on the right hand side, it explains exactly what you do. It explains that sort of like vitality, the movement. It's got like a little bit of a squiggle on the end there and a little bit of a loop, so it looks like a dog's tail. It's about getting that excitement and explaining what you do in a nutshell. Same with solicitors. If you look at this, you would never choose a font like that with love hearts in there, because that is not professional. It doesn't explain what you do. And it definitely doesn't go with the type of solicitors that I certainly deal with, if it's for your house or your home or insurance or life insurance or anything that you have problems with. So for instance, I went to my lawyer for a contract. I wouldn't go to my solicitors if they had a logo like that, because they don't look serious, and it looks like they're not going to take my work serious either. So on the right hand side here, you'll see the type of font that I have chosen for that. As we work down the list, you will see each on the left, how they don't go. Children's nursery, you can't even read that. On the right hand side, I've chosen a font that is really quirky and funky, easy to read, and explains what I do. On the left hand side, fitness and lifestyle, you just wouldn't choose a comic-y type font like that. Instead, what you want to do is choose something that's really bold. This is me, this is what I'm going to make you. I'm going to make you strong and sturdy, and I'm all about strength and belief, so you need something that is quite bold. Art Studio looks really boring. On the right hand side, here's a font over here. I'm pretty sure this one's called Artist. So that explains, and it's got that sketchy type feel. It looks like a brush stroke on it. Life Coach, you can't even read on that one. It's far too frou-frou. But on the on the right hand side here, it's much more easier to read, and it's got lots of movement. Coaching is about transformation, so getting that movement in with the font, that's completely overdone on the left hand side, but on the right hand side it makes sense. And as we work down here, you'll see firework manufacturer. You can't even, I mean, that just is so boring. But on the right hand side here, it might be a little bit difficult to read on a small screen here, but it's got little fireworks on it and little like pops and little whizzes, and it's got stars on it. And the same as you go down, female entrepreneur, whilst that is actually a beautiful font, it's just too heavy and bold. I think, as well as being quite a female entrepreneur based market that I work with, I think we do have a masculine side to us too, but that feminine side of us is that we do like to have, an element of movement in it. We like to have a script type font, and we like to use those type of fonts because they are very feminine and they're very beautiful to look at, but also they're very easy to read as well. And if we scroll down to bridal shop, I would never buy a dress from a bridesmaid or a bride shop with that kind of font. I would choose one that is a bit more refined and elegant, like here on the right hand side. And the same with wedding stationers. That one is far too bold. On the right hand side, wedding stationers is beautiful, it's elegant, and that is a very stereotypical type wedding invitation font as well. It's called Aphrodite, perfect. And on the left hand side here again, Maze Designer. It's too small, you can hardly read it, and I know that obviously I'm zoomed out quite a bit, but it's to just show you that that doesn't explain very much. It doesn't look like it's very exciting, but choose a font that actually looks like a maze for each of them. Each of those letters, it's got lines in it. It's genius. So you can see how easy it is to choose a font type that will work with your business or in industry that you work in. You can inject personality, lots of personality that's on point. If you look at these ones that are aligned on the right hand side, for your business, it's very, very simple. You need to find what you do and align it with a font type, and that can be eroded. So if you do like really funky graffiti artwork, it could be you choose an eroded, distorted, destroyed one. You might want something that's a bit more smooth and elegant if you're an accountant, and something that is very easy to read because you want to get over the message and communicate with your customers that working with you is really easy and simple. It's easy, really easy to read. It's very clear. It's got clarity. That's what it's about. It's about you helping them. So this is really something that I want you to think about today. Can you inject what you do in a nutshell and your personality, and get over what you do as an industry and within your industry with a simple font? It's so simple but works so effectively. So anyway, I will leave you now, but I hope that's really helped you today. Lots of love. Bye.